just tying things up, just going in for the kills and able to outclass their opponents in that solo showdown. But enough of the past, it's time to the present. It's going to be who is going to be selected as the best duo combo wombo in this tournament. So for those who don't know, duos is basically squads. So 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 2 is 2 back here, which is a quick max down below. And now we're going to wait for the duos to start in this very first round. So if I'm not mistaken, the points do change as well. So Aaron, take us through the points as we're going to head into our very first game of this duo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the very first duo game in Axiata Game Hero!
Of course, we're starting out strong here. We're going to see a couple of teams flying by the side of Mars Electric as well as the Clock Tower. We're going to see a little bit of that sort of contention over on the southern side. While inside Clock Tower, wow, we're seeing about 3 to 4 teams already dropping out hot. And speaking of which, you've already mentioned about all the points actually changing. So each kill in the duel round will reward them with a total point of 10 points. And the Booyah will be 100 points in total. And speaking of which, we already heard some gunshots coming towards the side of Yamil Gante. And oh my, that might just be first blood here as Bangla United is trying to actually run away for their share of lives. And Amin Anis, only 1 down of health left for both ends. They know it's one last take and they could possibly do something about this. And Yamil Gante will go on the chase.
Yamil Gante has the upper advantage, having the XM8 right here. Great weapon of choice, especially in the early stages of the round, because you have that free scope in this gun itself. Now the rest of the members of team number 5, they are all flying dusted. One is already down, leaving the one more member in a shivering fear.
Oh my, now only 1 down of health left. And of course, the tag team duo, Legalov, who managed to also walk away with Booyah in the first round, will be able to secure first blood and of course draw the double right in their favor. And now they will lead the pack. And now back towards the side of 8-Ball Forza. Forza slowly actually moving around, and of course SES is around the vicinity of Capitalist as well. Now, of course, this sort of a shack will be a little bit tricky to actually play out with Slumber. Oh my, already getting a couple of bullets being sent his way as well. Wings, of course, just pushing him back with a little bit of the tap of the UMP. Now, of course, Akazai is going to be putting a good effect, and here comes the flank coming from the rest of the members. And oh my, a little bit of an attack coming from the back as well, and somehow Forza gets taken down instead, and the counter might not be in the favor of 8-Ball Electro taken out.
8-Ball Electro were caught in that tight scenario where one of the members tried to backstab the other, but did not realize there was somebody behind the flank to kill him off. So 8-Ball Electro could not withstand that flank and eventually had to fall down.
Yeah, the Malaysian side, of course, getting dropped out way too early this time around. But AWM now feeling a little bit more comfortable when they're on that duo in that sort of sense. AWM, of course, we saw them, of course, struggling through those solo rounds, but it's pretty much all signs of relief, and they have absolute control of the peak as there's only 1 member left on the corner of the peak. And speaking of that, 19 more players are still left intact.
Definitely so. I feel like the duos are just a game up above in terms of intensity and pacing of these players over here. Because if you notice this solo, everybody is just playing very passively till the very ends of the circle unless they want to take one-on-one fights that they are confident with. But in duos, you see multiple teams in that hot zone able to punish down their enemies and their opponents very instantly.
Oh yes, and I really feel like they really need to actually balance things out, you know, like they're really going really strong in the early phase of the game, and maybe it's because it's their very first time playing a duo, and usually the first game is to actually take a grasp of where everyone is actually dropping by, and it also depends on the flight path as well. Like, sometimes you just can't hope like, okay, we'll take the place with the biggest areas to loot, but that also means that the other teams might just think the same, so that's how sometimes they just got into it. It's a really bad trade, and of course, drop out way too early.
Yeah, definitely. In addition as well, Bermuda is a 4x4 km map, a smaller map. And, you know, people will tend to play in the hot zones that they are more comfortable with, which not only one team, but multiple teams as well. Speaking of which, let's take a look at perspective of Onyx, our current leaders in the leaderboard. And they are running with Riza and Amek. I think we've seen Riza earlier onwards playing it recently. I'm not sure about Amek. I do think that he has his moments as well. But this is going to be the duo for this round. Hopefully, the tag buddy system will work for these two, because individually wise, I could not remember any spectacular plays coming from them. But who knows, they'll give us a duo performance like no other.
Yeah, and of course, Onyx Esports so far has been very, very consistent, which is why they are right now sitting at the second place, alongside with RQ on the top of the podium, of course. And Lisa now just loitering around the bridges, so lucky enough nobody is around, so they won't be flipped out. And of course, that will be one vehicle that they could potentially use. Well, it seems to me he's opting to think otherwise. Still gonna be a lot of time for them to actually move about, but Yamagante, of course, the guys who started it all in the southern side has already got themselves across Pacino, and who knows, this might just be even more contests going up ahead for these guys. And for Drax, of course, hailing from Malaysia, he has been performing really well from the recent qualifiers for Piala President. And now, in the Asiatic game hero, they have been, of course, getting decent kills, but now challenging the likes of the Indonesians may not be too easy of a task.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tougher this time around, especially when the Indonesians having the high ground and having such a fortified fortress here in one of the warehouses or the barnyard of Ponchiknok. They're going to make their way away from their opponents here as they want to continue on looting up in order to become much stronger in this process. You can see that both sides of teams are down of loot. They only have like armor, level 2 armor, or at least level 1 helmet. And speaking of Drax, he doesn't even have a helmet in here. He does spot out the members of Yamagata alongside with Logalov, if I'm not mistaken, the previous winner of the last game of solo showdown with 6 kills. That's the most so far in the solo showdown itself. He's just gonna let them pass because this is not the time to take the fights at this part.
That definitely was something that's really important, and Legalov definitely the big MVP, but now they're watching it in the same building as well, so this is going to be that contest inside of Pacino that we've been looking forward to, but Drax already holding by the corners of the wall, and we see the side of Legalov still hesitating to actually go in for the push. They have to push in at the same time, and, well, of course, Hanayo's is guarding the other section as well.
Yeah, I feel like they have to push it at the same time, and at the same time as well, they need to have utilities. If they have flashbangs, if they're grenades, able to somewhat dish out their comfort zone away, they are able to start things up. But I think they're going to run away. And their perspective here.
Oh my, here comes Lion, of course, using all these guns here. The Spaz might just be actually doing him a great favor here. Just turning things around. Boom, there you go. Headshot, and that's a great kill. And a head start for the side of SES Outflying, taking down one of these guys from TI.
Yeah, that is the Incredibles. Apparently, they are eliminated in this first round of duos. What a great gameplay from the team here. Able to use those covers and getting in the crossfire into their favor. And speaking of which, right now, this is the team also to see. We could see our first road kill, Aaron.
Oh, it might just be.
Oh my goodness! A road kill. Somebody call 999. Call the police, Raja Di Revelation right here, because we got to summon this fellow right now.
Oh man, that is really hard. But however, we have Pinac here bringing out the glue walls as well. But oh my, almost dropping down, only 26 health left. But what can he do? He still goes in for it. And SES, after taking members of TI, they won even more. They will secure the third kill, and this is a triple for SES.
Yeah, Bropot has to run away. He has the vehicle here. He can take it all away, but now instead he opted to fight on glue walls. MP40, he's gonna get mowed down by the 2 members of SES. The Indonesian team is on fire.
Oh man, speaking of fire here, they're gonna bring the spice, the heat, and of course the momentum here. Yamagante still in a really tight spot, and now they're just gonna be popping a couple of frags by the corners of the wall. Does not really connect all too much, but they do have support coming from Legolev, and now Yamagante knows where they're at, and they're gonna return another favor back into his system. Oh my, 94 hits me, and he's walking towards another trap, and instead, one big wall coming out from the side, and well, perfect wraparound, but where can he go? He's getting trapped, and it only leaves Legolev behind.
Legolev, what a bad position. He should have tag team with his teammate here, and he's gonna get taken down. 100 HP, he's gonna prone. He still has a lifeline right here, but everybody knows from that number 1 team, they all know his position right here. He's gonna try to run away from danger.
Wow, such a quick pace coming from
another
every
team,
single player.
another team.
Oh no, we're seeing another team just rushing across, and it will be Drax and Hanai. Of course, with joining them will be Onyx Esports right down below. Amex still looking for a little bit of an entry point, but they know for a fact that they cannot do all too much. But Amex might just actually go chase placing in for Legolas instead.
Oh, look at this. This is going to be a massacre standoff. Legolas in a lot of trouble. Out of the lion's nest. He's into the tiger's den. And unfortunately, RRQ Hades will be eliminated.
Oh no, that's really rough for them. But of course, over on the top side, we still have Onyx Esports taking shots far at the side of Drax. And he's actually returning the fire, and he will get a knock. Now hunting down the final member of Onyx. And this might just be the elimination of those two Indonesian titans that we mentioned early on. RQ Hades, of course, tried their best, but now Nayo already coming up really closely. Some supplies are dropping on top of the roof, but now there might just be a climb coming in, and now Onyx does know for a fact that they have rotated across, so Hanayo's gonna be pushing all the way in.
They still get the revive though, but Onyx is not in full health. Look at this drag close player with the shotgun, able to knock down one member of Onyx, and maybe more to come. One more Onyx member left here, and he's gonna try to run away. Amek, meanwhile, holding on his ground. He needs to find an alternative. Does he want to go for the kill? Yes, he will. And Hot Issue will get eliminated instead.
Wow, Onyx Esports, what a way to actually beat down two of these titans right in the same stack, and they've been rotating left and right. But Drax, of course, not too lucky because he had nothing to actually heal off. He was down to 52 HP, and of course, with that sort of shotgun being brought in, one great flick and that instant response coming in with that shot just was impeccable for them, and now they walk away with so many of these kills, and they are up in contention with SES.
What I find about Onyx Esports is they were in a very pinch of trouble already. I mean, they were so heavily tagged. There were at least 50 HP on both teams, and one of the members were actually knocked down. So I felt like Drax and I think his teammate will be able to get the kills from there, but unfortunately instead, Onyx is able to get the revive and turn things around with the shotgun kills.
Oh yeah, that definitely was that great highlight right there. I really thought that Drax and his teammate Hanayo would be able to actually cause a huge upset to Onyx, and I was then corrected for a moment, of course. Now, back to its side of SES, a little bit of supplies on top of that sniper tower that you hate so much. But, of course, this is a great place where people like to actually camp out across Krotatua, because you have that absolute 360 bird's eye view for whoever to actually rotate about, and whoever looks around might just get caught out. But now, over on the side of OFC Punisher, so far, it's been pretty quiet through the corners of character.
Yeah, they haven't even gotten a kill yet, alongside with HQ as well. No kills at this moment. I think these teams, they kind of prioritize that winning the Booyah is in their strategy or in their play call, so no aggressive kills. Comparing to the Indonesian teams like RRQ and Onyx, they were just going guns a-blazing between multiple teams.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they faced each other for quite a number of times, because they have been in the same sort of leagues back in their respective country, but now, of course, UAV zone is just going to reveal some of the members, but it doesn't really matter all too much. But the circle, though, by the corners of Cape Town and by the corners of the shore.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a very interesting circle, because none of the teams are having a decent position yet across the safe zone. We'll see this team as well. I think it's OFC. They are going to drive all the way to Cape Town, and they might be the first team to secure this spot.
And now we're looking at Goldbark just driving across this entirety of that region, and I feel like they might just actually stumble upon something that's really going to be rough here, and speaking of which, SES might just get themselves into a really tight place and a hot suit, as we see Punisher going in for a knock, and that's one down from the side of SES. Another one might just actually fight the dust here, but Punisher almost dropping low, 22 HP left, but now fighting back is going to be that tactic team partner coming from the side of Goldbar.
Yeah, this is going to be the advantage of having 2 against 1. They can flank the final member, as Lion will have to wait for those members to push in. He's going to take down one Goldbar, but then can he take down the other person of Team OFC? He's trying his very best, tagging down to 66 HP against 141 HP. This is all but it. It's so close. Unfortunately, the Indonesian team will have to fall down.
Lion didn't really check his back, and that is, of course, Punisher just nailing that final blow and sends him right on his coffin. And here comes High Quality just cutting by, and of course AWM might just miss the target, miss the mark to actually catch them off. But So far, I'm liking what I see. This duo has been fantastic from the start, and I'm pretty sure it will be an epic finish.
I mean, Contra is sweating buckets right now.
Oh,
You know, we're just continuing play-by-play commentary left and right. There's not much of analysis besides saying that, you know, these teams, they still adapt to, I would say, squad-based skills, but at the same time, they're so aggressive.
Oh,
you can see right now, OFC.
Aggression. Oh my, here comes the invasion, and Wolfberg brought down to a sneeze, and it's down to Punisher, 2 versus 1, and they will fall, and high quality of Malaysia will be standing back on their foot.
Wow, Idola with the clutch kill over there. His teammate was falling down already, but then he came back to bite them out. But speaking of bite them out, Onyx joined the fray.
Oh my goodness me. Onyx, of course, only 1 member left. It's going to be a 2 versus 1 once again. But all the glue walls have been brought out, but he still gets 1 knock going across, and he might just be able to take that high quality. He's going on a chase. He's trying to actually find him right behind that pickup truck, and now trying to actually get himself really much healed up. This will be a top 3 team, and Onyx tries to actually bring down high quality. High quality now, only 40% HP left on the side of Dip, and maybe he might just be able to actually rescue his teammate. And now they're back on their feet, down on the ground once again. But Onyx gets removed. Onyx esports third place.
High quality out of nowhere, getting eliminated by the final team, which is AWM. I had no idea what just happened, but it could be a grenade launcher or a grenade to seal the deal and call checkmate for the very first duo showdown.
Such a long range shot. We didn't even see that one coming. And the Cambodian squad